Hi there, Save with Crypto here. Okay, so first of all, sorry I didn't make a video yesterday. I just had too many things to do and I don't know. The market seemed to be dominated by XRP, which I wasn't particularly interested in because I actually sold most of my XRP about 6 months ago. Probably a mistake, but oh well, never mind. You can't win them all. XRP, by the way, I think it'll probably carry on going up actually, but it's obviously going to have big pullbacks to flush out all the newbies. But I think that's what will happen. But that is completely speculative. That's just what I reckon might happen. To be honest, it deserves it really because it's just done nothing for about 7 years. So yeah, so good luck if you're an XRP holder. Okay, so I'm going to talk about Phemex today. I did mention Phemex in a couple of videos and also in my Telegram group over the last few days, saying that they had approached me to, promote their platform, and I said, well, I'll do that, but I need some incentive to do it, And they offered me a cash bonus, which is fantastic. I'll show you that in a moment. But I said I also need something to entice my viewers in. So what they came up with is this. So what they said was, how about this one? So if the user deposits $100 and trades futures once, they get a $5 bonus. If they deposit $500 and trade futures of 10,000, that's really easy to do, by the way, you get a $50 bonus. And if you deposit $1,000 and trade futures of 50,000, once again, that's very, very easy to do. You get a $100 bonus. Okay, so the period for that is from the 26th of November last week until the 22nd of December. Okay, I did mention that in my Telegram group. If you're not in the Telegram group, go to savewith.crypto.org/TG. and then follow the instructions in the pinned message at the top of that, okay, to get into the group where we can talk about. There's a guy in there called Adam. He's got his own YouTube channel and everything, but he's coming up with some trades that are brilliant. He called that drop in Bitcoin last night, and he did it brilliantly. He made a shit ton of money out of that, and anyone who followed him would have done the same. I unfortunately missed that one, but oh well, never mind. Can't catch them all. But yeah, do check it out in the Telegram group. Anyway, so yeah, I did mention this in the Telegram group, so hopefully people have taken advantage of that. There's a redirect link that's easy to remember, which is savewithcrypto.org/Phemex, okay? And that redirects to the actual Phemex link that will get you all these bonuses. I'll also leave it down in the description as well. Anyway, it says eligible users will receive the bonus every Thursday, which will be distributed based on asset balance with the net deposit requirements in users' accounts. The bonus can be used to trade with a 125x leverage. I think that means up to 125x leverage. You don't have to do that without any restrictions. So basically, you get it into your futures account, and there you can trade with it. Now, they have given me a very generous bonus, which is great. So it's actually 3,000 USDT. So I'm going to use this and hopefully turn it into a lot more starting today, Tuesday, the 3rd of December. And by the way, I've decided to sort of put a number in all my videos as well to signify the date, because I've noticed sometimes I'm looking back at old videos I've done and I think, oh, I did that video around about February. Where was it? And it's not that easy to find, because YouTube says that this was like 7 weeks ago or whatever. It's not particularly accurate. And even when you go into the video management side of things, you can't actually see when the video was made, the actual upload date. So I'm going to use dates in this format. They're going to go year, month, day, right? So that's different to how you use it in Europe, and it's different to how they use it in the US. Today, for example, will be 2024 1203. Okay, it's actually the ISO format, which I actually love because it just makes a lot of sense, and also it means that you can sort dates numerically, and they sort perfectly because they use that order of magnitude. There you go. So the title of this video, that's what the funny number is there. So I'm going to try and do that from now on. And also, if you see any old videos that you might have found useful, and you think they need to have a date on them, let me know and I'll try and work it out and then change the title to do that, because I think there's a lot of content that I've done in the past that is actually pretty useful. Like I keep referring people to the ones about the EMAs, and I keep thinking, well, what is that video called? It's linked at the end of this video, by the way, but it'd be good to say it's video number 202404, whatever, and do that. Anyway, so I've got this £3,000 here. So that's actually in the contract account. Now I can't withdraw that and spend it on whatever. It's there to trade with, and you can see here that it will expire on the 2nd of January next year. And they've actually done this as like $30, $100 bonuses, which all expire on the 2nd of January. So I've got to use it before then, which means I've got to make some profit with it. So that's the plan. So if I want to trade, for example, Bitcoin with this, I'll be able to trade the BTC USDT pair. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Now, I used to trade on this platform years ago, but I think it was one of those things where I had a few positions and they got liquidated, and I kind of just had a bad feeling about it. So I never really went back to Phemex. I have actually got a rather silly order open here. This is a coin M1, which means I'm using BTC as the collateral, but I'm actually only using $7 worth of Bitcoin there. But I must admit, it's looking quite funny at the moment, because if you look at the actual ROI, it's 152% in profit, but that is literally $11. So that one can stay as it is. I'm not going to touch that because that's BTC USD. What I'm going to be trading here is BTC USDT. Now, I don't think I've ever used this BTC USDT pair, so there are a few little things popping up here, like saying in hedge mode you can simultaneously hold both long and short positions on a contract. You can modify position mode and settings. Okay, that's all right. That's in cross at the moment. I'm going to change that to isolated because that's what I prefer. Now, the problem I've got here is because it's kind of free money, I need to treat it like it is my money and not do anything too stupid, right? So I think for a start, I'm going to change that leverage down to 10x. And to be honest, I'm really desperate to get started. So I think what I might do is to set a few orders to go into a big long position. So the first thing I'm going to look at is the VWAP standard deviation bands version 2 mod. And I can see here that the price here is at the bottom of this green area here. And generally with this VWAP standard deviation bands version 2 mod, which by the way is a free indicator from TradingView, with this, generally this area here is normally a good place to go long. So I think I'm going to set an order pretty much where we are really. So let's do that so I can show you how to do that. So I'm going to do a limit order because they're cheaper, and I'm going to use like a quarter of the capital. So I'm going to limit. I'm going to pick randomly a price out of the order book, which fills it in there. Open long. Okay, so liquidation price 86. That's all right. Confirm, and that fills straight away. Okay, so I'm in a trade, so I should be able to see that down here. Okay, yeah, so there you go. So you can see the two orders there, the coin M1 and the USDT one as well. So what I want to do as well is I want to set another order, maybe at the bottom of that VWAP there, something like, let's just have a look how low it's been. So I might go for the VWAP from yesterday, so that's this one here, so maybe 94,235. So let's go 94,235. A little bit more, like 33%. Okay. And then I'm going to actually set the rest of it around about 91 because I think that's about as low as it's going to go. I might be wrong. So the third one is down there. Now there's not much thought gone into this. Other than I'm looking at this kind of shape here, this kind of triangle type thing, and you can see if you zoom out, then that's starting to form like a bull pennant. And the idea being is if that was a flagpole like that, if that breaks out anytime soon, we could see that measured move going up to something like 130k. I don't think it will break out like that, to be honest. I I think it's going to be more of a slow grind. I think it's going to do, something like that. I don't know. But I would say at the moment that I think the market looks quite bullish. That trade is currently $7 down. I could have done better. Right, I'm going to have a shower, come back, see how it is. Okay, so it looks like the price is coming down a bit more. So I'm currently $26 in a loss. That's okay. What I might do, however, because I'm going to go out for a few hours and I won't get back until New York Open at 2:30 UK time. So what I think I should probably do is just move that second order to around here, assuming that the price might do that and then maybe bounce back up. So I'm going to set it around about 93,400. So it's currently there at 94,200. So I think I can just pick that up and move that. Yeah, I can. So let's go for about there. Cool. Right, that says order amended. Right, I'm going to go out for a few hours. Let's see what happens. Hopefully something like that. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Okay, so the price is coming down, 93,622. I was hoping it would come a bit lower, but let's see what happens. It's currently 1440, so New York exchanges are open, so we should see some volatility in the next half an hour or so. But for the sake of getting this video out, I think I'll leave it there. And if you want to follow what happens, then join the Telegram, savewith.crypto.org/TG. See you over there. Do sign up to Phemex, it's really cool. If you're in the UK, you can't use UK ID for it. So I use a Palau ID, which you can get for $248 by going to savewithcrypto.org/Palau. Alternatively, if you want to trade in the UK, use Blofin, which is savewithcrypto.org/Blofin. And there's all sorts of prizes and fee reductions you get when you join that. If you're in the US, I've been told that if you use a VPN to sign up and use any ID that isn't to do with the US. And that's what Phemex told me. Okay. So if you like the sound of that, please do give the video a like, make sure you're subscribed and all that good stuff. And yeah, listen to this guy.
Save with Crypto has to be one of the best YouTube channels that the United States has ever seen. Kamala Harris is not a subscriber, but I am. I have notifications set to all as well. I'd strongly suggest you subscribe to Save with Crypto today. Above all, you should tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is not a financial advisor. He just makes ice cream on the internet. If you can't find anyone to do your own research, you should do it yourself, like I did.